Un nuevo día, nuevas conversaciones de support. Verdi tiene con Mercedes.
Come on, sell it to me!
Huh? What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Can't you see he's not interested?
We're just talking business here, now move it along!
Oh, I just thought it looked a little... Actually, now I'm curious. What kind of business are you conducting? I've been told I have a keen eye for appraisal.
Just trying to buy a sword. I told him to name his price, but he won't give it up.
Any price? You must be able to afford anything your heart desires. But did you consider that he might have a good reason not to sell it? Maybe it's a family heirloom, or simply his favorite sword.
No one asked for your appraisal, now move it! Or are you looking for trouble?
That is quite enough! You would dare threaten a woman? I will not permit such ungentlemanly conduct.
Oh, hello, Ferdinand. Do you have an opinion on all this?
Behind me, milady! I will protect you!
Who are you? You looking for trouble too?
Keep your distance, gutless knave. I just cleaned my sword, and if I maim you, I will have to clean it again. Neither of us wants that, so I suggest you leave at once.
Ah, forget it. You're not worth my time.
¡Áculo!
Ah, thank you so much. You saved me there.
Well, that is taken care of. Are you hurt, Mercedes?
No, I'm fine. We were only talking.
Ah, I am glad. I do not abide uncouth behavior. Stopping it is my duty as a noble.
Ok. Tenemos a Bernie con Leonie y con Petra.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout, and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving. Just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now, I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like their vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Have luck, Bernie.
Oh, olvidé.
What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit, I didn't
Apenas iba a decir, Petra. Oh, olvidé decirle que los vegetales no... no sangran a montones cuando les atraviesas el corazón con una flecha. Ya lo aprenderá ella sola.
Oh, it's Leonie.
Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting.
She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow.
There we go, all set. Now a little water.
Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed.
Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here?
Leonie! I was,
What is it?
I was just admiring your hard work.
If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say?
Not exactly.
Well, come on, out with it.
Oh, it's the elbow.
Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you?
Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn.
Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about.
If you don't mind, I could fix it for you. It would only take a minute.
You can do that?
I'm actually pretty good at sewing.
I never knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, I guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh?
What? Hold on, don't... You can't just...
Bueno, muchas gracias por no programar esa escena.
Ingrid,
Fire Emblem
do you
también
have
es
a
para
moment?
chicos buenos.
We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral. We are? Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's
Oh,
already
qué
done
raro.
a ton of work for the show. I see. What's it about? Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she? That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess? Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night. That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice. No, it's not that. I just... I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such. If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck. I am? If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Me intrigaría ver a Ingrid, toda arreglada y la chingada, así, tipo Dorotea. Ok, ahora con Petra.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here's an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Sí, ¿qué les parece una pijamada como las que hay en internet? Ok, el Cirilo con Mercedes.
What's this? Well, if it isn't Cyril. How did he manage to fall asleep here? The warmth must have put him right down. He looks so cute when he's napping. I'll just keep reading. No need to disturb him. Good morning, Cyril. Did you sleep well?
What? Where?
It's Mercedes. I thought you'd remember my name by now.
Oh, sorry. I know it, but it's hard to say.
You're from Elmira, aren't you? I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the Academy.
Ah, it's great. I eat every day.
Were you not eating before you came here?
Every couple days, maybe. It was rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should eat up, to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Okay. Thank you, Mar...
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
Mercy. Mercy. Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
It doesn't seem like he has very many friends here. It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't pry.
Diego él tampoco hace mucho por su cuenta para hacer compis, al menos eso es lo que me he dado cuenta en las pocas conversaciones de support que he tenido con él.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's. Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person. You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat. You've got to keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve. Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men. Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
Ah, understood.
Suena interesante. Sí, es demasiado recta Ingrid, pero... meh.
Ignatz? Why are you following me?
Oh, Can I help you with something? You must be struggling by yourself, Cyril.
This is my job. I do it myself.
But we could do it so much faster working together.
You don't have to.
I don't mind. Plus, if we finish early, you can go and do whatever you like.
You want to know what I want to do?
Sure, tell me.
I'd like to do my assigned work without you pestering me.
Oh, okay.
Why are you always so concerned about what I'm doing anyway, Ignatz? It's kinda weird, you know?
Wow. It hurts when you put it like that. I've been meaning to ask you about Elmira. You always look so busy, but I thought you might talk to me if I helped with your work.
There's nothing about Elmira worth talking about.
But I find it all so fascinating. Please, tell me about the people, the buildings, the flowers. Ooh, any scenery you liked looking at.
Nope, never took much time to look at anything. Why do I gotta talk about stuff I don't want to talk about just because you're bored, Ignatz?
Even though you endured hardships, there must have been some things you enjoyed.
You don't get it. Look, I'm gonna go. Should have done it already.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Let me know if I can help. Oh, and I hope we can talk some other time.
But there's nothing to talk about. Jeez, what a weirdo.
Ok, sí, eso es lo que les decía, como que no hace mucho por su parte para hacer compis, pero Ignatz, hay que reconocerlo, estaba chingue y chingue con algo que obviamente el Cirilo no quería hablar al respecto. So, I mean, lo comprendo. Ahora...
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithia, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Ahora, güey, me recuerda a Milhouse. Lysithia con Cirilo. Bueno, los dos tienen un
This one ought to do.
carácter.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking out logs to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
I'm well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithea, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could. Unless I actually turn into your little brother or something.
Bueno, sí, al menos Lucidia se dio cuenta de que, pues, ese tipo de trabajo no es lo suyo y, pues, lo aceptó. No me lo hubiera esperado de alguien tan ahuevada como ella.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy, such a good young man.
How can
No
I
le
help
quedaban
you?
muchas
Is
otras
it just
opciones.
with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy, let me tell you that. Yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
Veo un futuro muy brillante para ella. Bueno, ya que hemos terminado, vamos a aprovechar porque me quedan dos paralogs. Algo está atacando a la gente en los bosques de Margrave Edmonds, en los bosques del territorio de Margrave Edmonds. Y un estudioso de las crests culpa a Marianne. Oh sí, se ve que ella tiene cara de depredador del bosque. Let's go. Ya.
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
Nunca.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her. Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
Tiene mucho sentido. Bótate a la chingada.
I'll get the evidence I need.
The
My
fuck was
apologies
that?
for getting you involved in that. In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
¿Por qué te sigue?
The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Maurice.
Yes. It's also known as the crest of the beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people. It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
Ok, por eso desde antes de los 5 años, Marianne se negaba a acercarse a cualquier persona. Ahora todo tiene sentido.
Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
Si es derrotada, ¿no se terminaría el rumor?
That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some of the others came with me, though.
Let's fucking go.
Promise you won't tell
Realmente
anyone about
necesito
my
agua.
crest. I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Ok. Right, lo siento. Replenish 9 battalions. Oh. Niebla. Niebla. Fucking. Odio esa mierda. Ok. Manuela, Ingrid, Hilda, Leoni, Mercedes, Cirilo, Félix, perdón, e Ignatz. Para los adjuntos, no sé, estoy seguro que nada más hay uno. Pretty fucking sure. Vamos a mandar a Flame con Hilda. Vamos a mandar a Marianne con el random. Digo a Annette. Y Rafael con Marianne. Sounds good. Antes de que se me olvide, inventory. Esta mujer trae torch. Torch con Manuela. Y supongo que con Leoni también, aprovechando su buen movimiento. Now map. Vamos a poner... Ah, no todos están aquí. Wandering Beast. Ajá. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Ok, es con los barreros. But still. Eso no... No se ve muy bien. Oh, ya sé dónde estoy. Aquí es... Wait, aquí es el bosque en las tierras de Petra. Ok. Bueno, let's go.
Are you really the wandering beast that people talk about?
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Our crest? Does that mean...
It appears that your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
Wait.
I'll do my
Entonces
best.
compa. Ok, este güey es una persona que se convirtió. Puede hablar y la chingada.
There's no stopping me. My orders?
Oh. Oh.
Steady now.
Gambit. Vamos a utilizarlo acá. Sure.
This should work.
Perdón, creo que me estoy enfermando.
Demonic beasts! Everyone, please move carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
Gracias por las palabras de confort. Ok. Group Flames. Ok, con este otro Group Flames, Gambit ya lo destruye todos.
It's now or never.
Wash. Umbral Steel.
Ready when you are.
Attack. We try Worst Wrath Strike. Hit and Run, Night Kneeler. Ok. Esto debe ser suficiente. ¿Cuántas barras de HP tiene? 2, 3. Más bien.
Shall we?
Necesito a alguien que no reciba daño del fuego. Creo que lo único que tengo que puedo hacer eso es el random. Y
At your service.
entonces vamos a matar a este sujeto con Nosferatu.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'll cut through.
Finesse Blade, Heavy Draw, Shatter Slash, Apocalyptic Flame. Se va en contra de los dragones. ¿Esto que es un dragón? Yep. Cuenta como dragón al menos. Okay, Iron Gauntlets. Sounds good.
What's my strategy?
Con el random. Oh boy. A ver, me conviene más matarlo así. Nosferatu. ¿Por qué no? Easy game. Y ya. Dile, güey. Vamos, sí. Pobre güey, Cirilo va a estar ahí quemándose vivo, pero ni modo. Excuse me. Okay. Gracias por putas nada.
At your service.
I'll cut through.
Shall we?
I guess. Ya lo terminaré el próximo turno. Chingue su madre. Sale aquel idiota con otra mamada de esas. Téntalo, puta. A ver, este que trae antitoxin. No le alcanzo con el Cirilo, pero... Yeah, why not?
It was meant to be. I fight and grow stronger. Only natural.
Le queda bastante bien el... ¿Cómo se llama? El traje de Swordmaster. Iron Gauntlets.
Ready when you are.
Steady now.
Se ve bastante bien por los bosques. Blade Iron Sword, Steel Bow. Digo, Iron Bow, Steel Bow. Trading Sword. Iron Sword, Rapier. Chingue su madre. Not happening, bro. ¿Cuánto dijimos que le hacía el Cirilo aquí? Ok, lo mato con los Iron Gauntlets. Sobre todo con ese crit. Nice.
This still isn't good enough.
Estuvo bastante decente de todos modos. Ay, güey, perdón. Vamos a esperar aquí. Oh, hello.
My orders?
Wait. Okay. No creo que sea necesario, pero vamos a dejar aquí el Iron Bow. Sí, el güey se va a ver sobre el random. Lo curaré en el próximo turno. Y de hecho, acá arriba,
There's no stopping me.
estoy bastante seguro que va a salir otro pendejo. ¿Quién sigue? Oh, Marianne. Item stored. Oh boy. Hijo de puta. ¿Por qué mierda están ayudando a esos pendejos a estos güeyes? Combat Art, no, Gambit. Ajá. No le hago la gran cosa, pero todo ese... Todas esas chingaderas ya están muertas, ok. Necesito... Pesek a Marianne. No es ni cerca de ser lo suficiente, pero ni modo. Ok, Training Sword. El güey está muerto. Ah. Ok, esta madre va a estar complicada.
I must pull through.
Gambit.
It's time.
Yes. Vamos a hacer esto aquí.
We'll cover you.
Witness my resolve.
Con Leone. Terminamos con el otro. Oh, mierda. Pero eso será en el próximo video. Ya, en el próximo video vamos a jugar Fire Emblem Three Houses. Rainbow Break Shot. No creo que sea necesario utilizar el Break Shot. En el próximo video vamos a jugar Fire Emblem Three Houses. Aparentemente voy a estar algo ocupado con este mapa. A ver si no tengo que atrasar demasiado este pedo. Shit. Por lo pronto, como siempre, gracias por ver el video. Yo soy Random Mexican Gamer, espero que les haya gustado. Y nos vemos en el próximo, después de este Distil Rounds. Mineral Steel. Sí, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Y ya. Nos veo en el próximo.